Hello, welcome to Liverpoolfc News Today channel.
Jurgen Klopp probably didn't realise how quickly his words, spoken before the visit to Benfica, would return to challenge him. Asked about his star striker Mohamed Salah's lack of goal-scoring form, the Liverpool manager hinted it could be down, in part, to the debilitating physical, and particularly mental, demands of international duty with Egypt. Without prompting, he volunteered the information that he may soon have to rest the player he describes as currently best in the world, and his partner in crime Sadio Mane. "We have to manage the physical part as well," he said, almost in prediction. "Of course, these players will not come to me and ask for a break. So I have to give them the break at a specific moment. Hopefully together we use that little break and go again." While the Reds boss declined the chance to rest either player in the compelling 3-1 defeat of Benfica in Lisbon, he now surely is faced with those words returning, if not to haunt him, then at least to leave him wrestling with a huge decision. Sunday's visit to Manchester City is, in effect, a title showdown. Lose there, and the Premier League race is surely almost over. Handing as it would the champions a 4-point gap at the top they are unlikely to squander. Never before has his team selection been so important. And never before has he had to face up to the very real prospect of resting Salah or Mane, or even both, in the biggest matches. They are his go-to picks, the automatic selection when it really matters. Yet in recent days he has more than hinted both have seen their level slip, because of the unimaginable pressure placed on them by their nations. Speaking after the win in Portugal, when he took both off just an hour into the game, he said the duo have been going through a tough period, kind manager speak for a dip in form. Both boys came back from Africa and it is not easy, massive pressure on both shoulders, from their national teams. The managers played their part in putting that pressure on, he said, again without prompting. Now it is time for it to settle. It was an important game for Mo and Sadio tonight. One could score, one could not. But everything will be fine. In Liverpool circles. That is real pause for thought. Even the players themselves will be surprised to hear it. But Klopp does have a big decision to make. As no player wants to be left out against City, with so much at stake. In Lisbon, Luis Diaz but played himself into Sunday's starting 11 with a performance of such pace and power that Pep Guardiola will have sat up and taken notice. Have your say. Who should Klopp start vs Man City? Join the debate here. Roberto Firmino was rested, and showed in the last half hour why he too surely has to start against City. With his incredible energy. His form has been outstanding in recent weeks, and so too has the level of Diogo Jota, who has the happy knack of conjuring up important goals. Pick all three, and that would leave both Salah and Mane on the bench. A selection unheard of in Klopp's biggest games over the past 5 years. Even if Jota makes way, the manager may have to decide between his two most iconic stars. There is one thing about the Reds boss though, he will never shy away from the biggest of decisions. Even if dropping one or both could complicate delicate contract negotiations. What is clear though, the German believes it is only a temporary problem. It's completely normal in a season to have ups and downs. It has been a tough period for both boys. But here's nothing to worry about, Klopp said, diplomatically. It may not prevent a sleepless night before he decides his weekend team though.